hold your breath. 1, 2. I really only socialise with my family. I don't really go out and talk to anyone. Once my friends found out I was pregnant, they all pretty much told me that I was gonna set my kid up for failure for being such a young mum, and basically all just stopped talking to me. And this one girl looks straight at me and tries to whisper to her friend, calling me a whore and just saying that I was a slut and opened my legs for anyone. All the kids I used to go to school with were all commenting stuff on my TikToks and all that, saying that they hope that she dies and saying really nasty stuff about her. This is your job. She doesn't sleep for me.
She does sometimes.
Very rarely.
Yeah, it was a bit of a shock when she first said she was pregnant. I went, oh my God, you serious? 14? Because she was only 4 weeks when we found out, 4, 5, 6 weeks, something like that, that if she wanted not to have the baby, that we could arrange for that to happen too. I said, that's something you've got to think about.
I decided to keep her because I don't think I had it in me to get rid of her. I'm fully against abortions. I couldn't do it. My mum couldn't have cared less, honestly. She basically just texted me and asked me who the father was, and when I told her, she did a whole investigation on him and found out that he lied to me about his age. I was 14 and he was 22. Like, I had stopped talking to him when he left. Then I texted him when I found out I was pregnant, so it's like 6 weeks later. And he told me that he wanted nothing to do with my mistake and then blocked me on everything. When is her next bottle due again?
1 o'clock.
I was breastfeeding for the first few weeks. Tried, she doesn't like it. So. I was living here for most of my pregnancy until the last few months. And when I moved back to my mum, everything went pretty well until she was born. And then my mum started talking like crap about my auntie and tried taking over Bub, so I ended up leaving. I now live with my aunties, yeah. I usually only ask my auntie what to do with her when she screams, because she does scream uncontrollably sometimes. Yeah. I'm going to draw down your fat rolls. If I didn't have her, I'd probably be out drinking and partying and going out with friends more than what I do. It's either that or I'd be sitting here in my room drinking and playing video games by myself. I really am kind of stuck within being like a mum and wanting to be a normal teenager myself. Not saying that teen mums aren't normal teenagers, but they're different. I am pretty young and I would like to have a life of my own without her sometimes, but can't really do that. Baba, roll back over. Ooh. Can you get another one? I don't have any plans, no. I don't really want to go back to school. I haven't been to school since the age of 13 and a bit. There's no schools that have young mum classes or anything. There's one in Brisbane, but it's a fair few trains to get on.
I'm like kind of excited, but I'm a little bit sad.
So is that 11 of us graduating
11.
now?
That's the most we've ever had.
There's only one last year.
One last year.
Oh yeah, I was going to ask, do we bring
had-
our babies to like the beginning of formal or what? Like,
You can, yeah, as long
Is
as you've
anyone?
got somebody to take them home.
is anyone bringing their babies?
I
do
would
you know?
say so. Generally, they'll have the photos in the foyer. So when you arrive and you'll go up the red carpet, you'll have photos. I'm the teacher at Young Families Connect at Ipswich State High. So Young Families Connect is a program for young parents to bring their babies to school and finish grade 12. There are a lot of school-aged parents that don't have this available to them. We've had students who have had to catch 2 buses and a train to get here with a child. A lot of our students they're not of driving age, so they don't have a licence, they don't have a car. So I think a lot of the time it's to do with being physically able to get to school. When they're too far away, they just can't get here. I think a lot of mainstream schools don't cater for pregnant mums, and it's just they don't really understand what it is that the girls are after and what they need. Oh, is that the first time?
I did not think I'd be back at school. My whole pregnancy, all that went through my mind was, nah, not school. I'm not going back there, like, no way. So this is Isaiah. He is 19 months old now. I fell pregnant when I was 14 and I had him when I was 15 and I'm now 17. Once I had him and I actually seen him and like looked at him, I thought, no, something has to change. Isaiah did, he definitely saved me. Like I came back to school for him, I got my own place for him, I got my jobs for him, so I can give him the life that he deserves. Like this, I'm thinking something like that. Oh, that's nice. For my hair. And then I'm gonna get my mum to like curl it, because my mum's just gonna do my hair. Coming to school, it means a lot to us, all the support we have here from like Erin and Corinne and like all us girls. Like we're all just like one big family here. So you're still good to take him this afternoon?
Yep, I'll watch him. My little beautiful boy, aren't you? Yes, you are. I just make sure she gets to school and gets home from school. Emily's completely hands-on. You know, if she has a question or like Isaiah's doing this or doing that, she'll call me up and she'll ask me, what would you do or what should I do here? Truth time, I was excited initially. I came around straight away. And
Now you two are like best friends, you and Isaiah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You nearly done? You want to get dressed? Mummy will dress you. Really, Isaiah? I wanted to move out on my own. When I was with his dad, there was just like a lot of stuff going on and it was just better for us to move out. Do you want your socks on? Isaiah, do you want your socks on now? Not shoes yet, Baba. Well, I currently have 2 jobs and I'm currently on Centrelink as well. Yeah, he goes to daycare while I work, or if I'm working night shift, my mum will help with him. His dad, I'm not sure where he is at the moment, but yeah, Isaiah sometimes sees him. Not that much anymore, but we were separated probably about 5 months ago now, I think. Yeah, for the best. It just wasn't a good environment for him to be around.
And are we having a boy or a girl?
A boy.
A little boy.
Yeah.
I bet Dad's happy about that.
He's stoked.
That's definitely a boy. That is his knackers. The hangers. Oh, God. Then there's the face there. But it's literally got its foot on his face. And his legs are clamped together so you can't quite see his duty. Anyway.
So I'm pretty sure that the things go there, like, yeah.
There's no screw hole, is there?
I'm Ella, I'm 17 and I'm 36 weeks pregnant tomorrow.
My name's Lachlan and I'm a second year chef apprentice.
We met online and we've been together ever since, really. It's been 3 years in May next year. He's been a very active bubba, hasn't he?
Well, she wanted to get some shampoo when we walked past the pregnancy test.
I had a gut feeling.
She had a gut feeling she was pregnant. And she's like, just get one just in case, like as a joke sort of thing. And she did it and it came back positive and we were like, well.
I was shaking. I was like, this can't be real.
I think it's cool to be a teen parent because I know we won't be as old when they're growing up. We'll be able to do things and not worry about how old we are.
We're going to love them longer. Everything is pretty much sorted. Might have to like slide it.
That's all right.
Like that. See how it's like. It's come so fast. Yeah. This is so cute. Oh, I'm happy with it. Mum kind of always knew that it was going to happen.
What are you having, Lockie?
I was going to have a bit of everything. I'll show you one with Ella.
Ella's always been my troubled child. She's always given me a run for my money. Ella used to run away. I spend my weekends looking for her with my friend and her auntie. I didn't know if Ella should keep the baby. I didn't know how she was going to support it, her and Lockie. That's huge, mate. I think it's not so much the love that you can give a baby. I think it's more how financially you're going to support the baby, because you haven't established a career for yourself, really. I think that's probably more the stigma around teenage pregnancy.
I can't wait to have a son, get him on the bikes with me and go out bush, go camping and do all the son and dad things together. I feel I'm ready to be a dad and be responsible and mature enough to raise my son the best I can. As a dad, I want to be able to give my son everything I possibly can. Yeah, just give him the life that I never really had with a father figure. He disappeared for a while and he came back into my life, but my mum turned into an addict on heavy drugs and pretty much ruined the whole family. And I live with my grandparents. I've been with my grandparents since I was 2 years old, and they've raised me from then, and I'm now 17 with a beautiful girlfriend and we're having a baby together.
A couple of those, a couple of long suits. Remember that if you are there for longer, Lockie and your mum can bring stuff and wash them.
Okay, cool. So I'll do maybe 2 long ones.
Yep.
And then this one. Okay.
Now it's getting closer to the date that he's due. I'm getting a little bit anxious.
I have to take this shirt.
Oh gosh.
I feel ready. Nervous about the whole labour part, but as people say, women are built for it.
It's okay. Oh, there we go. I was diagnosed with postnatal depression a few weeks ago, but everyone suspected I had it from the minute she was born. I just get really down and sometimes I can't even look or hold her. I take antidepressants every morning right before 12. When she does scream, it makes you feel like a really bad parent because you don't know what to do. Hey.
Oh my gosh, look at you. Are you getting much sleep?
Yeah, she sleeps all night.
Does she? Yeah. Oh, she's so lovely. I cannot believe how big she is since I've been away. Can I ask a question though?
Yeah.
Are you proud of yourself?
I am, yeah.
You should be proud of yourself. It's quite a self-conscious age being young, being in those adolescent years, being aware of being judged in the community is very difficult for young women. Oh my gosh, you're so relaxed. Do you like being weighed? 6830. Beautiful. I'm going to go 6830. Young women who are in those adolescent years, many of them have had a great deal of trauma in their lives. It's quite difficult for them to connect with authority, to connect with healthcare, government bodies, and it can be very daunting for them. So it's all about being relationships based.
No. People just judge anybody really, and young parents get slammed all the time.
So this is Oliver. He is 4.5 months old.
This is Arthur and he's nearly 7 months. I've always wanted to be a young mum, and so I got the bar out, and it was so like, if it happened, it happened. If not, we'll just keep partying, sort of thing.
I kind of already did have to grow up quickly, in a sense. I moved out of home when I was 13, so just fast-tracked, I guess.
Babies are calm, relaxed, playing. They're saying, I really like it. So that's for permission for you to continue.
When I found out I was pregnant, I was like, I can't drink anymore, I can't go out with friends as much. I was crying because I knew I stopped my life up at that point. I seen my future, like it was just me and a bunch of kids, like no future whatsoever. I just want to be a better mum to my kid than my mum was to me and not have her around toxic people. Sometimes you can just look at her and smile and nothing else really matters. She's a beautiful little nightmare.
Coming next week?
Yeah.
Do that.
Well, yeah, I ended up in hospital instead of at formal. I don't know, I just woke up. I had really bad pains the other night, and then I just went to get out of bed and I just fainted on the floor. So yeah, the ambulance just came and all that, and then I just ended up in hospital, and they made out like I was gonna be able to go out, like get out and go to formal. But yeah, that wasn't the case at all. The 1 week I was like looking really forward to and had been planning for ages, this had to happen. At least I get to go to graduation.
Erin, can you take a photo of me and Aisha? Take a few. Take a few. My mob is Gadigal and Dungutty from down south. I'm really happy that we get to, people know the Indigenous kids of the school. It's really nice.
So Brianna will be number 1, Christine will be number 2.
I'm after you.
Feeling nervous. Like it's the end of a chapter. Like we're all finishing school. We're done.
I don't know, I just like coming into school. It gives me something to do. And now it's, over. It just means a lot more for us. And I'm really proud of all the girls for getting through it with a baby on their hip as well.
Completing senior is a tough gig for everyone, but imagine doing it when you have small children to care for. Emily King.
Well done, young lady.
Thank you.
Casey Murphy.
I'm so proud of her. It's all become real today now that she's graduated and she did it.
So congratulations, YFC graduates 2021.
Hold my hand. I feel like next I'm wanting to go on to TAFE to do my nursing and hopefully do my mechanic apprenticeship in a few years as well. I think our future's going to be pretty bright. I'm doing all this for him.
Off to our future. Off to Emily and Isaiah's future.
Look, Isaiah.
Make a wish.
What's up there? Yeah. Bye-bye, balloons.
So I got sent home because my contractions weren't that close together. I'm currently having them every 20 minutes. I go back to hospital at 4 o'clock so they can put me on a drip to speed up the process. This is Nash, supposedly to be born today, so he was due today, but he was 2 weeks early. His nickname is Nash Potato.
I'm feeling pretty excited. It's so surreal, Like,
I feel overwhelmed because it's like he's here now, he's not in my belly. I can't really I can't really protect him as much as I could in the belly.
It's different having a baby around the house because it's like a lot more louder, a lot more, but a lot more exciting too.
To have a little human?
Yeah, to have a little human around. He's whistling like an old man.
That's it. For me to be a good dad, it means to be there for him and for my partner to help and do the best I can to teach him good morals and respect.
Yeah, that way. You got it.
Most excited to watch him grow up and do the best he can. A bit better than me, I hope, when I was a kid.
I'm excited to watch him grow up and see who he becomes and see his little personality